In its first cabinet meeting on Thursday, the government led by Omar Abdullah passed a resolution urging the National Democratic Alliance (NDA)-led centre to restore statehood to Jammu and Kashmir, sources said on Friday. Sources also said that the Chief Minister Omar Abdullah is expected to travel to New Delhi and submit the draft of the resolution to Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The meeting was presided over by the Chief Minister and attended by Deputy Chief Minister Surinder Choudhary and Ministers Sakeena Masood Itoo, Javed Ahmad Rana, Javaid Ahmad Dar, and Satish Sharma. Meanwhile, People's Democratic Party (PDP) leader and legislator from Pulwama, Waheed Para, criticized Omar Abdullah's recent resolution on statehood, calling it a ratification of 5 August 2019 decision that revoked Jammu and Kashmir's special status. Para said the resolution, which focuses solely on the demand for statehood, represents a shift from earlier positions, particularly the promise to restore Article 370. He expressed concerns that the resolution marks a setback for the political agenda that sought votes based on restoring Article 370. Omar Abdullah's first resolution on statehood is nothing less than ratification of the 5 August 2019 decision. No resolution on Article 370 and scaling down the demand to mere statehood is a huge setback, especially after seeking votes on the promise of restoring Article 370, he said in a post on X. Jammu and Kashmir Pradesh Congress Committee, JKPCC, Chief Tariq Hamid Kar had said that the Congress party would not be joining any ministry in the newly formed Jammu and Kashmir government. According to Kar, this decision comes in light of the unfulfilled promise made by Prime Minister Narendra Modi to restore statehood to Jammu and Kashmir. We are unhappy, therefore we are not joining the ministry at the moment. Congress party shall continue to fight for restoration of statehood, JKPCC Chief Tariq Hamid Kar had said. Meanwhile, People's Conference Chairman, Sajjad Lone questions why the statehood resolution was passed in secrecy by the cabinet, not the assembly. He argues the assembly should address major issues like statehood and Article 370, as promised in NC's 2024 manifesto. Apparently the cabinet has passed a resolution on statehood. This is as per the headlines of an authentic newspaper based out of Jammu, Sajjad Lone in a post on social media said, adding that in wonderment why should a resolution on statehood passed by the cabinet be shrouded in mystery and secrecy, that only one newspaper publishes it. I hope the CAs of J&K has notified it as is the protocol, he said, adding that and I very humbly state that will of the people of J&K is reflected in the assembly and not in the cabinet. He also said that cabinet is a majoritarian institution of governance. It does not reflect all shades and opinions as per the will of the people of J&K. All across the country, to the best of my knowledge, Assembly is the proper institution for addressing major issues like that of statehood or Article 370. When the NC government passed a resolution on autonomy, they passed it in the Assembly, not through a cabinet resolution. What has changed now, he said. Fail to understand why this resolution should not have been reserved for Assembly. Why are we so keen to trivialize everything, he added. Would have loved to see which way BJP and other parties vote on statehood and on Article 370 resolution when it is presented in the Assembly, he said. And I am cutting and pasting a few lines out of the NC manifesto for 2024 Assembly elections, Sajjad added. Strive for the full implementation of the autonomy resolution passed by the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly in 2000, he said. We strive to restore 370-35A and statehood as prior to 5 August 2019. In the interim period we will endeavour to redraw the Jammu and Kashmir Reorganisation Act, 2019 and the Transaction of Business of the Government of Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir Rules, 2019. The Jammu and Kashmir Assembly, in its first list of business after elections, will pass a resolution against the centre's decision to strip the region of its statehood and special status, he said. The last para says it all. We are not demanding or expecting anything extraordinary. Do what you promised the people of J&K in your manifesto, he added. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel.